new trip in Bali, and I have something for you. Look at that. Oh, what is that? Okay, this is a pumpkin strap. The cloth is a typical Bali cloth. Please do not leave anything, especially your important to human. Alright, I don't leave anything. Okay, now follow me, go to bus. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dila and Jurusan is your professional driver, namely is Denpasar. Okay, ladies, and now we are arriving from the Ngurah Rai Airport. Go to hotel. If you have any question, do not hesitate to ask me. Ladies, in front of you can see the Ruchika stick. The stand of Dewarunchi is a small brewery that Raden Bima and once a meet on his journeys to win the weather of life. And the story of the god is often immortalized in the far of a state of Dewarunchi because the god depicts on students and over this to his teachers and independent and heart start to exist something. Pagi is the temple Ruang Warga, and Panangos, Tutup Beach, and every good local food, namely is crispy duck. Alright, thank you. Ladies, in front of you can see the Ruchika stick. The stand of Dewarunchi is a small brewery that Raden Bima and once a meet on his journeys to win the weather of life. And the story of the god is often immortalized in the far of a state of Dewarunchi because the god depicts on students and over this to his teachers and independent and heart starts to exist something. Interesting legend to know, and the Temple Temple is the one of the largest and busiest water temple in Indonesia, and is a silent witness to the awareness and particularly at the time of the Warma Benomo and dynasty, we set the beautiful and the eye-erupting seas of the place. There, any money myths and some of the true faith associated with the place. One place we will visit is the Temple Temple. The Temple Temple has very interesting legend to know, and the Temple Temple is the one of the largest and busiest water temple in Indonesia, and is a silent witness to the awareness and particularly at the time of the Warma Benomo and dynasty, we set the beautiful and the eye-erupting seas of the place. There, any money mysteries and some of the true faith associated with the place. Chinese believe that a creation of the temple involves the legend of an epic battle between a powerful and magical king, namely is the Mayadinamo and the god Indra. And Mayadinamo possesses the spiritual powers and transforms himself into any from the desert. But he becomes powerful with his power and also the black magic, and a priest named Saklupuki prays to the gods Indra to come and to the evil king. Indra and his soldiers manages to defeat Mayadinamo is the forest and leaving kings and what's left of his trophies reigning for life. Mayadinamo started to interact him when the army sleeps, and he grants a beautiful bird to sinners whom the army was bring from unconverted. When Mayadinamo crept into the camps, he was on the side of his feet so as not to leave footprints, and these are believed to footprints. Indra awaked many of his men and some were sick and dying, and it was then through the mighty powers that healing spring of holy water, which come to be known as the temple. And finally, that is the friend has faded, Mayadinamo frankly tries to transform himself into a sport of difference, being bound to no affair. Since Indra continues to cause him, when at last transforms himself into a boulder, Indra shot around through it and feeds and eventually kills two evil kings. Of Mayadinamo, the flood from the universe is believed to have formed the present universe, and for over 1,000 years, the river was cursed, making race to grow greatly. But every urban street and changes with those, the Hindu Balinese commemorates the death of Mayadinamo every 2010th day in the Balinese traditional calendars as the day when certain trance of evil in the rituals and ceremony called the Lunan. Of Mayadinamo, the flood from the universe is believed to have formed the present universe, and for over 1,000 years, the river was cursed, making race to grow greatly. But every urban street and changes with those, the Hindu Balinese commemorates the death of Mayadinamo every 2010th day in the Balinese traditional calendars as the day when certain trance of evil in the rituals and ceremony called the Lunan. That in Bali, lately these times there are often trade and while waiting for the trip to the hotel, I will tell you about the rules and etiquette while on vacation in Bali. Here, some rules when on vacation in Bali. First, when Chuntako or recent food. Prohibition of things that are not allowed for women who are menstruations, visiting to holy place of the temple, and also tables for those who are having also Chuntako to ask a deceased family. For those who are having Chuntako are prohibited from entering the temple area. It is videoless when they can happen. often practice. And while waiting for the trip to the hotel, I will tell you about the rules and ethics which will on vacation in Bali. Here, some rules when on vacation in Bali. First, when to tackle or reservation rule. Prohibition of things that are not allowed for women who are menstruation, visiting to holy place of the temple, and also problems for those who are having operation tackle throughout a deceased family. For those who are having chuntaku are prohibited from entering the temple area. If violates bad things can happen. If by chance on Nyepi Day you are on holiday on the island of Bali, then a number of prohibits during the Nyepi Day celebration are not allowed to go out of the house, turn on the light, do activities or make noise. If you violate will be subject to customary and sanctions are adjusted to the awik-awik of the traditional Prakaman village, and special treatment is greatly different during an emergency. Many temples in Bali are also on tourist attraction, so that many foreigners outside of Hindu come to visit. For every visitor to holy place, they must wear a common or clothes and scratch around their voice. If you do not that, you are not allowed to enter, or you can be replaced by officer or prohibition. With an agenda to temple, then a visit from the speaker readily, having bad ethics in the area of the holiday, and some are going up to the holiday or celebrating, let alone making travel, or the disgrace as that should not be done, because if it fails, it is believed it will return in Bali and fix bad things for your life. Brain fruit, such as swearing of the honey respectively, when the streets are changed because they are in process of religious ceremonies, such as ngaben or malasti. If you don't dance, it means you do not respect local culture and can make people obvious. When operation of the island of Bali, pay attention to when you are traveling. Because it is forbidden to intellectually step of Hindu offerings, some offering in the form of chana, which are mostly done on the side of the road or on cinders such as in front of stalls. Some are housed. If accurately stated on, that's no problem. But it would be better to say sorry to the people that are at least apologies in your heart. Especially on the during religious ceremonies, absent from the speaking of brain fruits, such as swearing of the honey respectively, when the streets are changed because they are in process of religious ceremonies, such as ngaben or malasti. If you don't dance, it means you do not respect local culture and can make people obvious. No sacrifice such as with the characteristic of accompanying or temple building or set of offering or offerings such as janam and altars. As well arranged wood and efforts done with the cloth wrapped around them. Then the place is sacred to the people. For that, if you need to arrange, it is province to arrange in any place, regardless of whether the place is secret or not. It is prudent to ask a camera place when taking pictures in front of people who are praying or in front of the priest, including not to pass in front of people who are praying, and it is probably to sit hangers than the place of offerings and the place of the prayer. Then we living around at Sanur, you can check in hotel and you can dinner in hotel the second day. Before you breakfast, you can see sunrise in Sanur Beach because Sanur Beach in front of your hotel. After you see sunrise, you can go back to hotel and breakfast in hotel. Next, we can go to the temple and you can see the unique of temple in Bali. And next program we have the lunch at the Bebek Ketisawa, and the last program we will go to Guam market. You can buy souvenir and the last we come back to hotel. And last day in the morning, after you finish breakfast, you will check out from the hotel and the last program transport to airport. Do you have any questions? Of people who are praying or in front of the priest, including not to pass in front of people who are praying, and it is probably to sit hangers than the place of offerings and the place of the priest. 10 minutes again, we can arrive in hotel. The hotel is very Bali, and your hotel is 5-star. Now we are reaching your hotel. Do not leave anything at the bus, like the handphone or camera, okay? Thank you. Are you ready? Ready. So follow me to lobby. Alright. Number room is 101 and this is your breakfast voucher. Your breakfast will ready make restaurant start of 7 o'clock, and this hotel have the facilities like the swimming pool, and for more information you make the contact in reception. Thank you for the information. So I would like to ask you what brand is can I at number there. Okay. See you for tomorrow morning. I hope you wake up, you have the fit body and excited for the next day. And I apologize if I have the mistake.